I just got to find it on here. Uh, all right. And the first person we have here is Iqbal Love. Got some good luck coming in around a new love interest. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody new's coming in. Being guided by the divine brings in an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true. Put it out into the universe. Not bad. Not bad. Seashell, General. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is spot on. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. A Virgo comes in that could be of significance. It also looks like you have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not in a relationship right now, you have a soulmate connection on the horizon. If you are in a relationship right now, things look good. Things look like they're moving forward. Lovely. Work day 15 and 16th of April. Okay. May have a little anxiety around work, but no need. Things are going to move forward quickly. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Energy around work is good. Kind, loving, caring, stable, sincere. And the Emperor is usually, it could be the boss. It also could be a very strong, prominent person in the company. It's usually the boss, though. Things look pretty good. The hard work that you put into work, you may be recognized for, and you may be better compensated. With the Empress, money comes in. Tibet, how will it go this time with selling my TV concepts? Okay. Well, you've got a couple of nice things happening. First of all, you got the Two of Pentacles, which would be balance comes back to your life. Ambition is clear. You're definitely coming from a very ambitious place. You got good justice coming in, or good karma coming in on the horizon, and you have a lot of strength. The sun here is in reverse, but that's still positive that you should find happiness around this endeavor. I would give it all you got. Let's see what happens. Energy around it's very positive. Adriana, what's coming to me? Got a new little adventure coming in. You also may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. You're about to go through a little bit of growth and transformation, or growth spurt spiritually. Maybe picking up a new spiritual practice of some type. And you could get a new business or job offer. That may be coming in soon. Elizabeth, what's going to happen between me and James? Got some good luck around this situation. Things change for the better for you quickly. Looks like things could move forward. I don't see a commitment yet, but it does look like the relationship could move forward. There could be a lot of communication and dating right now. I still don't see a commitment, but it looks like, it looks like things are going to go well between the two of you. I would continue doing what you're doing. It looks like the relationship is growing. Beginning of self. General for self and T. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles and the Star card. So you could have a wish that comes true around business or career that brings in a stable business opportunity that lasts a long time with very deep roots. It also looks like you've got here the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and the Death card, growth and transformation coming in around you and T. I don't know what your relationship is to this person, but with the Death card, things can grow and transform between the two of you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. A Virgo enters. Your passion is reignited. So I don't know if this is a romantic connection between you and this person. If it is romantic, I don't see love here, but there could be physical stuff with the Ace of Wands. Lovely, spiritual. Spirit cards. I like the spirit cards, and I feel like they're a little underrated. Okay, here we go. The Eight of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. The King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Bridget, what should I look forward to? What should I look forward to? Okay, so you have the love cup here full. If you're in a relationship, this is positive for your current relationship. If you're not in a relationship, a new love may enter. Could be a Libra. You got some good karma coming back to you. Okay, any tower moments or the weight of the world being on your shoulders, all that bullshit's moving into the past. Moving forward, Eight of Pentacles. Could be going to school or learning a new area of study. It could be for business, could be for pleasure, but it's always positive. Ten of Pentacles, you got money coming in. Bridget, was the split with Jay needed? Was this split with Jay needed? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Lady, do I have a guardian dragon named Chipper? Okay, let's see. Do I have a guardian dragon named Chipper? You could. Yeah. If that's something that you connect with, I think, yeah, I think it could be possible. Adriana, when could I be having a job offer? Could be before the spring ends. Maybe within the next 2 months. Lovely. General on Carolina. Okay. Okay, I don't know who this person is or what their relationship is to you, but this is what's going on around them. They've got the Ace of Swords here, which could be a couple of things. They may be laying down the law, cutting through bullshit. They could have a little sharp energy around them. Or this also could be like a new idea. It's possible this is a new idea. It looks like if they've been suffering from anxiety, that's moving into the past. Seven of Swords, they could be dealing with, or maybe that's where the anxiety comes in. Somebody may recently have betrayed them and they're dealing with that betrayal. But they are getting past it and they will move past it. They're prepared to move past it and they are heading towards the 10 cups being full. So they may not be there yet, but they're heading that way. They've got the Magician, which is the ability to manifest new opportunities. And soon they're going to feel like the 9 of Wands. They made it to the top of the mountain. They can breathe a sigh of relief. They can exhale. So it seems like they're moving from a shittier... They recently went through something kind of shitty. They're moving away from it into a much better place. CC. What does M think of me currently? He keeps creeping on my social media, but he hasn't reached out yet. Okay, so it looks like I don't see communication coming in right now. I would say that he may be curious. I don't know if you guys have mutual friends in common. He may be curious. He does still care about you. He does think about you from time to time, but I don't see communication coming in. And I don't think that he's looking for much to happen. It's like the Ten of Swords is here, which is like that wound is still kind of raw, either for you or for him. But Six of Wands is in reverse, which can indicate, I don't think much is going to happen between you and him. It's like he checks in or he looks or he, you know, like people do that. But I don't see much communication. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that because it doesn't look like all that much is happening for the two of you right now. It looks like he cares about you, but I don't think he's looking to get back together or looking to go back down that road at this point. I think I skipped one. CC, should I invest in a personal trainer at the gym? What would the outcome be? That's always a tough one because they always try to get you to keep going. You know, it's like that you buy 10 sessions and then they want you to do another 10. All right, should I invest in a trainer at the gym? Well, I think it would help if you did because you got growth and transformation coming out if you do it. You would see results. It's just, you know, I had 2 trainers in my day. The first guy, I mean, he would tell me take 3 stacker 3 and take a big cup of black coffee and then get on the treadmill. Like, really? That's what you tell someone to do? The second one was, he was good, but he was like, he gave me this diet that like, I just felt like you couldn't stick to it. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It was like half a cup of yogurt and 6 almonds. Like, are you fucking kidding me? A half a cup of yogurt and 6 almonds, 3 strawberries. Like 3 strawberries, I could eat 6 pounds of strawberries. Like, who's eating like that? So sometimes I feel like they're not, if they don't get, like anyone can cut calories that severely and lose weight. So do you really need to pay him for that? You know, think about it, because sometimes they try to keep you going. If you're strong enough to tell them no and end it after the 10 sessions, then I think that you'll see some results. And if you're the kind of person that needs to be accountable to someone else, like that helps. But my friend and I were both going to the same trainer at one point, and she would make appointments with him and then cancel them. And then she would get mad at him if he wanted to charge her for it. But like, she wouldn't show up. I mean, craziness. Like, why bother in that case? I think you'll see some results. I just, you know, I'm always like a little skeptical. The older I get, the more skeptical. When I was younger, I signed up for everything. But that's probably why I found myself in credit card debt. Because I was an easy sell. I was just about to buy, you didn't even want to know what I was just about to buy. These crazy elixirs that the ad was selling me. What really is it? Probably Gatorade. Anyway, I sent a picture of it to my friend, and she said, I don't really believe in that stuff. I don't want to burst your bubble. I'm like, no, I was hoping you would say that because I was about to buy it, and it's probably Gatorade. Anyway, I think you'll see results. Let me just leave it to you like that. I just know they're sometimes persistent and they're hard to get out of. Lovely. General on JB. Okay, what's going on here with JB? What's going on here with JB? Okay, they may be very busy with a business endeavor. They have the first card around them is the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which would be success, like a successful business relationship, focused on business, putting a lot of effort into business. Eight of Cups. They may have recently walked away from something or someone because they were heartbroken. That person broke their heart. But they are moving on with their life, and they do have the Three of Cups coming in, which is cause for celebration. The world is at their feet. They may be throwing themselves into business to get over this heartbreak, and it's going to work. They're moving forward with their life. Two of Swords in reverse. They may be feeling a little indecisive about something, but that's okay. They get past it. If this is someone you haven't seen or spoken to in some time, you may hear from them out of the blue. They're moving to a much better place. If they were recently heartbroken, they're moving forward with their life. Trap. How does Eddie feel about Danielle? Well, things for them look like they're about to change for the better quickly. He thinks that she's intuitive, attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, creative, unique, a little bit mysterious, very successful, and has a lot of potential. And with the Eight of Wands, yeah, things could change for the better for them quickly. Lady, why am I attracted to Darius so much? The first thing that comes up around is a tower moment. So with this, if this isn't someone that you're involved with, or if this is somebody who you were involved with and it's been kind of like up and down, I would say that he's temporarily healing a wound inside you that hasn't been healed yet. And that's why you find him attractive. He's attractive because there's something about him that either momentarily makes you feel whole, or makes you feel worthy, or makes you feel whatever it is. And that's what's attractive. Because it doesn't look like this is a great situation. Like the Tower is like, the Tower, the Chariot's in reverse. It doesn't look like the attraction to certain people is like not about that person, but more about what's going on inside us. Like none of us would ever say, like, what's your ideal mate? Well, I want someone who's not going to text me back. I want someone that's going to, you know, fucking, what do you call it, ghost me. Or I want someone who's going to promise me the world and then not deliver. None of us would say that. But yes, we find ourselves attracted to those kind of situations. Why? Because there are moments in those situations where we actually get what we want from that person. And when we get those moments, it makes us feel like we're whole and full again. And it's not about that person, it's about what's going on in us and what needs to be healed in us. It's not really about the other person and being like attracted to them as a person. It's what they're doing for you in those moments. It's like that extreme high that you get, like when they text or when they show up or when you hook up with them, that like trying to chase that feeling, which is only temporary anyway. It's only a temporary feeling. So it's not really about him. It's really more about what's going on with you. And I know it's kind of complicated to explain it, but I've experienced it myself. So I know what you mean. And sometimes it feels like it'll never go away. But when you start to heal some of those wounds, you don't find those people attractive anymore. You actually kind of find them to be kind of shitty and like stupid. Martha, I kind of feel like you with the training. I would rather, yeah, I have no problem with exercise. But don't tell me I gotta eat 6 nuts and that's it. Because I'll fucking kill you. And he used to say, oh, he's like, he would say, well, I'm going to the shore this weekend, so I'll have 12 French fries. That's a serving, 12 French fries. I'm like, I'm not eating 12 French fries. I'm eating the whole thing. Like, really, 12 French fries? I'm going to count them out. Probably shoved 12 in my mouth at one time. Ronnie, does my sister-in-law really like me? In-laws. Can't pick them. Actually, she does. Yeah, she does really like you. She does like you. You know, it's just, it's always interesting, the different dynamics between the different families, right? I think everybody has it. Sweet thing. My ex-Libra blocked me on Facebook. I don't understand why. He just liked something on my page the other day. Okay. Sounds to me like he might be a little jealous. Yeah, I think he may be a little bit jealous. It's like all of a sudden he got a little anxiety and old heartbreak came back to him. Kind of felt a little stuck and like a little sharp energy, maybe around something that he saw on your page, made him a little jealous. So he blocked it so that he doesn't see it and he gets back on the straight and narrow. Cece, what does M think about me being back in Pennsylvania? He doesn't really think all that much about it. It looks like around the situation, he's coming up feeling like not much is changing quickly. He may feel like there's not a lot of choice around this situation. I don't know if he knows why you went back, if he knows that it's for work, because it's showing here like this could be like he knows that it's for work. And he comes up with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. Six of Pentacles is an unbalanced situation. Like one person is either doing more or putting more effort into the situation than the other person is. One person may reach out and the other person doesn't respond. I don't think he's thinking too much about it other than he's heard that you were back in town. He knows that you're back in town, and he's got the Knight of Pentacles, which is like everything is just kind of at a standstill. Anjali, what's coming up in love between me and the Capricorn and his intentions? The Capricorn comes up always seeming like he's making you feel like you're waiting for your ship to come in and like nothing ever really moves forward. He's got the Six of Pentacles in reverse as well, which like I just said, is like one person puts in too much effort and the other person doesn't put in enough. The relationship looks like it's kind of at a standstill. I don't know where you guys are right now, but I don't see much changing or moving forward. And Death card is in reverse. I don't know that he's got intentions of it moving forward. If you guys are just friends, you may be friends for quite some time, but I don't see all that much changing. Not romantically anyway. Trap, how does Eddie feel about Tasha? Thinks that she's grounded, stable, and reliable. She's very hardworking. She could be argumentative. Three of Cups is in reverse. There could be a third party that interferes with their relationship. Even if they're not, it's not a romantic relationship, it doesn't matter. Somebody may interfere in that relationship. Thinks that she's adventurous, intelligent, spontaneous, fun to be around. Overall, a pleasant person who's well balanced. L'Amour. Will Rio come and hang out today if I text him? would give it a shot. Yeah, I would give it a shot. I don't see why not. Sweet thing. My mom is an Aries, very blunt. Yeah, Aries usually are. Yes. She pretty much shows she really doesn't care for my fiance, Kenneth. And it kind of hurts my feelings. You see any changes with her? Aries are like that. Especially Aries women. I feel like Aries men may not be so bad, but Aries women are usually like that, and they don't usually change. I don't see her changing. I think she's still going to be vocal, and I think that she's still going to let you know how she feels, but she may tone it back a little bit. She may not be so extra. But Aries, like, yeah, I worry about that because Avery is an Aries rising, and I worry about that with her. Because they just, whatever they're thinking comes out their mouth, and they don't always think about how it affects other people. I feel like Sagittarius could be like that too. Lamore, things I need to know right now. You got the Magician here. You got the ability to manifest new opportunities. So definitely focus on what you want more of. You got the love cup full. Enjoy it. You're stepping into your own strength. You're prepared for it. You got good karma coming in. You got success coming in. Starting a new journey. Focus on what you want more of. Focus on what you want more of. You got good stuff happening. Good energy around you. Don't waste it. Kara, General. A disappointment moves into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, the sun comes out, happiness comes in. You may be thinking about starting a new business, a side business, or something that you're doing for yourself to make extra money. It would be successful if you did. You'd be putting in a lot of energy and it would pay off. Two of Swords in reverse. You could be feeling a little indecisive about something. Make the decision when you're ready. You got growth and transformation coming to you as a person. A Scorpio enters. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. Adriana, how will this new offer come? Some sort of message, email message, electronic message. Yeah. I don't know if you go looking for it and that's how you get your response, or if they contact you because they find you somewhere or they've seen you somewhere, but it seems to be like it's, I would say, an email message. Sweet thing. I'm starting the process of finding a home. Do you see any progress within 3 months? Yeah, I think you'll find something in 3 months. Yeah, you'll find something. Adriana, when will I be paying my debt? All the fucking debts. I hate debt. I have this one thing I'm paying off, and I swear to God, I thought that my final payment was February 22. And I called to ask, I'm like, when's this up? And they were like, February 24. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch. Anyway, all right, when will I be paying off my debt? I would say between the fall and the winter. So if you have like a reasonable amount of debt, it would be this year, between the fall and the winter. I would say the end of the year. If you have a substantial amount of debt, I would say it would be next year, between the fall and the winter. But like with the Joker, it could be before the end of the year. The Joker would be December 31st. Ah, I see. Oh, that was his wife. That's how, yeah. You know, it's very interesting because I find that right recently, like recent, when someone just passes, it's like everybody immediately is like, oh, I'm going to be there for you. You let me know if you need anything. And then as time goes on, you just, you see less and less of everyone. I guess everyone's life just continues to move forward, and that's natural. But that's what I've noticed just in general. But, I think that that's up to you where you want to take it. If you don't really feel like you gel with her, I would stay connected to her, but, sporadically. If you really want to keep that connection because you feel that that's a tie to your brother, and I don't know if he has children, your nieces and nephews, if he has, then I would make more of an effort. And if you don't really get involved, get along with her, or you think that she's kind of, in-laws, you know how it is, then I would just do it sporadically. You don't have to be best friends with her, but you could stay in touch. I know, I think about that stuff too. Yeah, because it could get weird. Yeah, I get it. Lady, does Darius secretly like me? I get a 33% chance, yes, he does. So he probably has some feelings for you, yeah. Low step. Should I wait to move in with my boyfriend or just go for it? Okay, should I wait? Cards indicate you should wait. Emperor's in reverse. I don't know if you find him to be controlling, but just keep an eye out for that, like a controlling or manipulative ways. Spirit guides for Sweet Thing. The Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a playful approach. Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. The Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. J. What did the supervisors at UPS think of my performance tonight? They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're very focused, I have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're strong, you get things done, they value your work, and it's like you've made it to the top of the mountain. They think highly of you. Yeah, my grandmother was an Aries. Difficult. Difficult. Ronnie, I haven't slept in like a week. When will I finally get rest? I'm looking real zombie-ish. All right, when will I finally get rest? I would say sometime this week. Within the next 6 days, you should be able to get some sleep. Kara, can you tell me about the Scorpio who's coming in? Okay. Okay, they're typical Scorpio. They're very deep, but they're also very fiery. So they could be like a Scorpio on the cusp of Sagittarius. It seems like it's a divine guidance kind of meeting. They're strong, attractive. I don't know why this comes up. They may have like distinctive eyes. I don't know. I don't know if they're something about their eyes. I don't know if they're big eyes or if they're an intense color or what, but something is special around their eyes. They're very intuitive, and I don't know why I get dark hair. I feel like they have dark hair. I have no idea why, but that's just what came to my mind. Yeah, Scorpio's coming in, no doubt. No doubt about it, and things are going to change for the better quickly. Could be a committed relationship, too. Adri, will the Taurus contact me soon to apologize? No, I don't think so. Nope, I don't think that that's in their plans. Lamore, have walks been improving my health? They should be. Walking is one of the best things that you can do for so many reasons. Walking and Pilates, believe it or not. Walking and Pilates. Like the best thing to do, like for injuries, for things not working right, for brain fog, for depression. Sweet thing. How does Kenneth feel about my spirituality? He doesn't believe in all that kind of stuff, but he has no problem with you believing in it. He thinks that, not that he actually, like, he kind of likes that about you, but he doesn't really believe in it, but he's okay that you do. He feels like that's not my thing. But he feels like it's something that you believe in and he respects it. It's going to be interesting because who knows if he may have some kind of a spiritual experience, like when he's with you or around you, and that may change the way he feels. Jay, how did the girl from the UPS feel when she saw me today? She was happy to see you. She thinks that you're attractive, hardworking. There may be a little good luck, and she may be hoping that things transform and grow, or she may want to know more about you. She's curious. She's curious. Did you introduce yourself to her yet? I'm curious when that happens. She may kind of open up once you do that. Mel, can you tell me about the offer that is coming in around my love life? Oh, you got an offer coming in here. Romance comes in that could move forward pretty quickly. Starting a new journey, and it may be with that happiness. Listen to your intuition. Heading towards the 10 Cups being full. I think it's got a Leo and a Sagittarius that come up pretty strong. But you also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody from your past may be coming back, but you may tell them to go away. It looks like around the fire signs, the Leo and the Sagittarius, they may come in first, and then the Earth sign may come in later. Leo, I think it's Leo, maybe somebody who's very, Leos are normally dramatic, but he comes off a little bit more like quiet, or like he pays attention to everything that's going on, but he doesn't say all that much until he kind of like gets the vibe. He may be very quiet in the beginning, and then he comes out later on, or his personality comes out later on. The Sagittarius looks like they may be very attractive. They may be attractive, love, money, abundance, fertility around them. They don't hold themselves back. They may be more of a good time immediately right off the bat. Earth sign comes in, grounded and stable as usual, and they may be coming in looking for a committed relationship immediately. You're going to have choices, no doubt. No doubt. But the next relationship that you choose to enter should be balanced, and you should get out of it what you put into it. And it should be no funny business. Like, it should be something that's legitimate. I don't know, the earth sign kind of seems like the best out of all three of these people, but let's see what happens. Oh, let me go back up to the top. Martha X, love. Did I do seashell? Seashell, you're out there? Did I do you? I can't remember. I think I did seashell. If you had a little anxiety around love, it's moving into the past. You could have a new opportunity on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. And an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, it's new energy. You also have new energy coming in that's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're not with anyone right now, could be a Pisces. Pisces comes up strong. Love life is moving forward. Empress, General. First card around you is Empress. Second is Six of Pentacles. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Six of Pentacles. Relationship that's well balanced. You get out of it what you put into it. Negativity moves into the past. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Wheel of Fortune. You got a little good luck coming in. Maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you feel like life is moving forward and you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. KB, General. Knight of Wands, you could get a message from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Five of Pentacles, you may be a little stressed out about money, but you have a little bit of patience and make sure you're not holding yourself back, because financially things could be moving forward. You could have a new opportunity to make money in the near future that brings in a little bit more financial stability. It looks like the Eight of Cups, you may be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lovers could have a soulmate connection coming in if you're not with anyone right now. And the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have a love connection coming in. Could be a Pisces. Listen to your intuition. If you are with someone right now, current relationship looks good. Soleil, General. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You could be going back to school, learning a new area of study, or it could be on-the-job training. Six of Pentacles, feeling like you're being more respected and better compensated in a current job. Death card, you should be going through a little bit of a transformation. Life starts to move forward. Looks like you got nice stuff happening around business. Judgment, being guided by the divine, could bring in a new job opportunity that has long-term potential. Six of Cups, could hear from somebody from your past, or you may run into someone you haven't seen in quite some time. Nine of Pentacles, you got money flowing to you. There's money coming in. Lovely. Is Jay still in a relationship with M? Yes, I think she is. Soleil, tomorrow. Tomorrow may be a little bit stagnant in the beginning of the day, like the hangman, feeling a little stuck. But then as the day goes on, it's like no longer waiting for your ship to come in. The Fool pulls up with a new journey, or some spontaneity comes in. You do have a little good luck coming in tomorrow. And you could hear from someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. It also looks like fire sign may be around: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sister, never heard from G. Did R contact him? Did R contact G? I don't know if he got through to him yet. I think his intention is to do it, or he tried to do it, but I'm only getting a 33% chance. And the reason why I think he tried is because the Nine of Wands is in reverse, so he may feel like he's got a long road ahead of him, or like he's left a message but he didn't get through. He's got to try again. Like he may have hit some kind of a hang up, or sent a message and didn't get a reply yet. I think his intention is to get in touch with him. And I don't think he's going to stop until he does. I think he kind of made you that promise, and he's going to try to fulfill it. Anonymous, should I text Curtis J on Instagram? Yeah, I would. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. JP21 Love. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. If you're not with anyone right now, Earth sign pulls in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It makes you feel like life has changed for the better quickly. I don't see a commitment coming in just yet, but it looks like there could be romance on the horizon. Now, if you're already with someone, your current relationship could be rekindling. Trapstar, how does Eddie feel about Tasha? Communication between the two of them could pick up. He may be interested in communicating, or he may be putting in a lot of effort in the near future. He thinks that she's strong, attractive, a little bit mysterious, unique. He may also feel like the two of them have a nice connection. Has a lot of respect for her, thinks she's intelligent. He thinks that she's intelligent and successful, hardworking, spontaneous, deep and mysterious. I think he thinks highly of her. And I think communication between those two should pick up. Sister. I have a session with a psychic I used back in 2017 a couple of times, and Tori went to her a few times. Is it okay if I ask the psychic about Tori's deal, or with the session go well if, well, I'll add another? I don't see any reason why you can't ask. Yeah, I don't think that there's any reason why you can't ask. Can I ask the psychic about Tori? Yeah, I don't see any reason why you can't ask. I would. All right, let's see. Will this session go well? Looks like this session goes well. Yeah, you got to wish around the situation. The 10 Cups is here. 6 of Pentacles. success, good karma. I think it's going to go well. I would ask about her. I don't think there's any reason why you can't. I think it's fine. Well, you know, interesting. When I, years and years and years ago, when I was dating this guy, off and on, he was much younger than me. I took him to see the woman that I was seeing at the time, and I paid for it. Like, that was his birthday gift. And I guess in that moment, I guess I was hoping that she was going to tell him good things about me. She actually told me that she didn't bring me up at all, because she said that there was so much shit going on in his life that she's like, I just didn't think that he could handle anymore. And the intensity of you and you being older than him just would have added to it. So I almost kind of felt a little bit betrayed by her. Like, like you could have put in a good word for me. But anyway, so I know, like for me, like the questions that I won't answer really are the ones like, what is somebody hiding? Because people are allowed to hide things, you know, like I always say, I didn't tell anybody until I was 20 weeks pregnant that I was pregnant. I'm allowed to keep that a secret. Like, I don't owe it to like coworkers and neighbors to tell them just because they want to know. You know what I mean? So that's different. But like, if you're just going in and you're asking questions about somebody that you've been friends with, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, like, I used to see the same woman as my friend, the cop I was telling you about, and she comes up all the time in the readings, and we talk about her. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I think that there would be something wrong with it if you were like, if she comes here, I want you to tell her this, or I want you to tell her that. Like, that I would think would be wrong, but I don't think there's anything wrong with asking, you know. No, I think it's fine. Queen, is tomorrow the best time to get some shopping done? Is tomorrow the best time to get some shopping done? Yes, tomorrow looks like a good time. I would get it done tomorrow, yeah. Oh, and you know what, sister? I want to tell you this too. When all of that stuff went down, right, and she met the guy, and then I never heard from her after that, I was so pissed. I'm like, for years, I listened to her craziness. For years. And I was always there for her. And then she doesn't need me anymore, so I don't hear from her, and her life moves on. I was pissed. But I was pissed. But in a way, I was like, you know, it's fine. Just let it go. Because it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. Empress, I don't see it yet. Soleil, I don't see it yet. I see Lois. Will me and my best, will me and my boyfriend ever meet? Oh man, I hope so. I mean, how could you be with, how could you have a boyfriend that you've never met? You know, at some point you have to meet, or you have to, you know what I mean? Like, how are you going to stay in a relationship that you never met somebody? Okay, will we ever meet? Yeah, I think you will. Yep. Oh man, what's going on here? These questions aren't posting. All right, send it with purple hearts. Mihak, when will I get a new job? This is for Mihak Khan, because I know we have another Mihak here. Could be this fall. Iqbal, love. Oh, I did Iqbal. That was the first one. Rhonda, love. Okay, so at the end of the day here, you've got the sun in reverse, which means that happiness is on its way. It's just a little bit delayed. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of options coming in. A Virgo comes in, somebody from your past returns. You may come to a crossroads where you have to decide between the Virgo and the person from the past. Now, if you are with someone right now, the Virgo card can indicate that there is communication issues between the two of you. That may be something that needs to be addressed. But it does look like the hard work you put into your relationship will come back to you. It's not a lost cause. It just looks like things may be a little bit rocky. At the end of the day, the sun comes out, so there's happiness to come in around love. It just may take a minute to get there. Queen, why haven't I heard from R? He's doing a lot of thinking about it, but nothing is changing around this situation very quickly. I don't think that he's interested in either talking right now or he hasn't made the decision to come forward yet. If you want to speak to him, I would say reach out to him to try to get the ball rolling because he's got lack of perseverance around him and he's doing a lot of thinking, but he's not doing a lot of acting. I wouldn't expect much communication from him right now. Empress, my brother called Sebastiana since he didn't hear from her. Did he reach her? Did he get her? Communication is going to be established between the two of them. There's communication coming in. So even if he didn't get through to her, he will. It could be, a little back and forth, but he does get through to her. And there could be success. I think they're going to see each other. Although he may overall be feeling a little disappointed in her. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that she responded. Empress, is she being genuine and plans on calling him? Yes, I think she does plan on calling him. I think she's got every intention of it. Soleil, what's happening and coming towards me for the rest of April? Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You've got grounded, stable business stuff happening. That's good. Starting a new journey. Sagittarius could enter. Looks like you feel like you're being guided by the divine and you're prepared for your life to move forward. And I think that's what's going to happen. It looks like new business opportunity is on the horizon and you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. Baby girl, am I pregnant? And if so, how will my ex feel? We're both Pisces, okay? I don't think you are. I'm only getting a 33% chance. That's pretty low. I don't think you are. the ex wouldn't be thrilled. Um, the well, now the Empress is here. I would go take a test. With the Empress showing up here, I would go take a test just to be on the safe side, just so that you know what you're dealing with. The Moon is in reverse too, so that kind of makes me a little bit nervous, only because that could be a secret. But he would not be thrilled. It would make him feel stuck, anxious, and like backed into a corner. I would go take a test just to make sure. AG, should I reach out to Brianna? I don't see why not. I think you should. Yes, and if she doesn't answer, it's not a big deal. She's got the Hermit in reverse. She knows she's fucking everything up. She doesn't want to hear it. So if she's quiet, she's just playing games. Don't let it bother you. Don't even question it. KM, I got the fertility card in my journal yesterday. Can you tell me more about that regarding? Well, it doesn't mean anything. The Empress is just, like, each card's got so many different possibilities. But whenever the Empress shows up, I always say that because it's, if somebody was actively trying to get pregnant and the Empress showed up, I would say that that's a very strong possibility that the woman was going to have a baby at some point relatively soon. Pregnancy is free will. Like, you make a decision that you want to have a baby, you don't take birth control. Like, it's as simple as that. You can avoid pregnancy 100% by not having sex. You know, like, it's preventable. There are some cases where, like, say somebody's having trouble, right? They maybe have a problem with their ovaries, or maybe they only have one ovary, and they think that getting pregnant would be very hard. In that situation, I would ask the cards, you know, what are my chances? I've been trying for 2 years, nothing has happened, whatever. But otherwise, pregnancy is free will. It could be 100% prevented. On the other hand, it also could be 100% planned. So, like, somebody had been asking, the question kept coming up with, am I going to buy a house first, or am I going to get pregnant first? Well, plan that. Because let me tell you, if you want to talk to my friend Jeanette, who is like 8 months pregnant right now, and she's been miserable her entire pregnancy, like, it's not a glamorous thing. So you don't want to be moving houses when you're pregnant. You really don't. It's not the time to do that. So just because the Emperor shows up doesn't mean you're going to get pregnant. It also could mean that somebody finds you attractive. It also could mean that there's abundance and prosperity coming in. It's anything that's tied to the planet Venus. And Venus is all those things: love, money, abundance, beauty, prosperity. But people, I think, that believe in tarot and believe in that kind of stuff tend to give all their power over to tarot. Like, well, the cards said. Yeah, well, the cards could show. Like, I should do videos just on, like, explaining the readings, because the readings can get so complicated. Like, the cards can show. I like him. A perfect example. I had a friend who used to nail jobs. He used to do a job interview, no education behind him. He would walk in there, he would get the job. And the woman that used to do the car, she'd be like, "You're getting that job. You're getting that job. You're getting that." He got every job. The guy had no qualifications for anything. And then what would happen is he didn't want the job anymore. So he would, like, go out to lunch and never go back. Or he would call in sick, or he would make up excuses about people in his family dying, and he would get fired. So he did get the job, but his free will caused him to lose it, right? Well, it's the same thing with Empress. It's like Empress could show up, you know, I mean, look, every month we got a chance of getting pregnant. But that doesn't mean that we have to. There's just a chance. Because, you know, you're in that age, you know, from 18 to whatever, 12 to whatever it is, 40. You're in the age where you can get pregnant, so the possibility is there. It doesn't mean that you will, you know. And then there are acts of God. Like, I worked with this woman, her name was Rhonda, and she had her tubes tied, and 10 years later got pregnant. What they said for in her situation was that her tubes grew back. I mean, I don't know what happened there, but they grew back. Anyway, they grew back together. I don't know what happened, but She got pregnant 10 years later and she was like, okay, this is divine intervention. I'm meant to have this baby. And she had the baby and everything was fine. Life moved forward. But she made a clear choice. I don't want any more children. I've done it. And then here we go, divine intervention. So while there are some chances of divine intervention, it's mostly our choice. Somebody wants to have one child, they get pregnant with twins. Well, hey, it happens, you know. I didn't mean for that to happen, but it happened. So it doesn't really mean anything more than that. As far as fertility wise, Empress could also mean you got prosperity coming in. It could mean that there's like an affluent business deal coming in and you're making a lot of money. I would say you got money, you have the ability to make money, and you've got success coming in. And those are all similar to like Empress things as well. Brianna, general. General for Brianna. You got a 2 of Cups here. So if you're not in a relationship, there could be one on the horizon. If you are, things look good. Slow and steady wins the race. Whether you're in a relationship or not, the next relationship, you're building on solid ground, very stable grounding around this situation. Looks like you also may have a new business opportunity. You could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Money could be stressing you out a little. Don't sweat it too much. It's not a big deal. Growth and transformations coming to you, and romance is heating up. Goddess, finances in May. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that may really help your finances. Looks like you're no longer feeling stuck. Finances should be improving with the sun coming out, definitely. Empress. General future energy between Adam and me. Energy is kind of lackadaisical and like not much is changing. 8 of Pentacles is in reverse and the Death card is in reverse. It's a little bit stagnant. And there may be a little bit of regret around the situation or a little negativity around the situation. AG, is Brianna upset with me? No, I don't think she is. No. Okay, am I able to get pregnant? I was told I'd have a very hard time getting pregnant with my second. I wouldn't listen to that. I don't think that that's the case. I think you can get pregnant. One more, rest of April. Got cause for celebration coming in. You got good karma coming in. You got nice business stuff happening. No longer holding yourself back. Your life is moving forward. Cancer could be coming in, but life is moving forward. Rest of April should be pretty good for you. Oriella, general for May. Disappointment moves into the past. You could have a love connection coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, soulmate could come in that's with a new romantic interest. Could be a Gemini, could also be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like you might have choices, especially around business. The hard work you put into your career is coming back to you. Balance comes back to life. An Aries may enter that could be of significance, or it could be a significant situation with a boss or a father figure. Looks like you're starting a new journey, and definitely listen to your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Empress. Oh, you're single? Or you could have some new options coming in. Aww. Aries is your son. Happy birthday. AG the goat. What's Brianna's current energy towards me? I would say her energy is prepared and like made it to the top of the mountain and forward moving. Energy is pretty good. I don't know why you think she's mad at you. She just may be kind of going through a funk. Ricky, how Jay has been feeling about me since no communication. The no communication may continue, but with the Empress, he thinks very highly of you. Love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity, beauty. Like, it doesn't get any better when you ask about how somebody feels about you, an Empress shows up. But I still don't see communication coming in. He does think that you're kind, caring, sincere, intelligent, hardworking, grounded, stable, and down to earth, and has a lot of respect for you. Empress, general feelings and energy of my dad towards me. We had a falling out, but recently he has been reaching out. Okay. He may be a little bit heartbroken over the falling out. It does look like he wants to fix things. Cares very much about you. It may be bothering him. He may have a lot of stress about you and him having that falling out. I think that it bothers him more than you know, or more than he lets on. Susie, I was told by another reader that I could be in danger from him. Is that true? I don't, yeah, he scares me. I would kind of agree with that. Let's see what the cards say. I mean, he does scare me. I would just be careful. I would be careful. I would be cautious. I don't trust him. I don't like him. I think that he is a dangerous person. I can't say that I think you're in immediate danger right now, but I don't trust him. I don't know what you could do to protect yourself. Make sure that all the doors and everything are locked, and that there's no way into the house. I mean, I don't think he would go that far. I just don't think, you know, like, he may be dangerous, but I don't know how smart he is. But I don't trust him. I don't like him. I don't trust him. Yeah, I would definitely do what you can to protect yourself, because Empress, he has hurt me for an entire decade. I've just blocked him mentally from my life so that I can no longer hurt me or my mom. It's a shit show, because he does care about you. It doesn't excuse him. It doesn't excuse him. You know, I don't understand a lot of times I see it too, where somebody really hurts the people that they care about. Even not even just like with parents and children, but like people in love relationships. It's like he loves her, but he treats her like garbage. What the fuck? Like, really? What? Why? I see it a lot. If you don't want him to be part of your life, you definitely have every, that's your choice. Some people are just not that capable. Narcissist, I would try to keep at arm's length. I would not let him too close to you. Those people are... Let me go back up to the top. Just Jay, will I see Marhick again and when? Okay, let's see. Will I see Marhick again? Yes, I think you will. And when? Maybe 6 to 7 weeks. I would say 6 or 7 weeks. If this is someone you see frequently, I would say maybe 6 to 7 days, but it feels a little bit more like a couple of weeks. Spiritually, why did my love interest leave early? He didn't want to see me. He does need some space. He is looking for a little bit of space. He may have left early for another reason, though. Like, not because he didn't want to see you, but because he needs space. He has something to do. He has other obligations. Jay, why does Brianna the Aries think I talk to other girls? Because she thinks that you're attractive and she likes you and she thinks that other girls like you. Empress. She's also a little bit insecure. Summer, is JTP the Sagittarius telling the truth when he said that he's not entertaining other girls, is more focused on money? Okay, is Sagittarius telling the truth? I think he's telling the truth. Yeah, I do think he's telling the truth. Brooklyn, love reading for the rest of April. Okay, you've got cause for celebration that comes in around a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles is usually around business, but it could be a new love beginning as well. It looks like Sagittarius comes in also in Aries, feeling a little bit more like life is moving forward. When you start a new journey, that could come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Brings balance back to your life. Nav, general love, Ali, Reza, and I from now until next week. There's a little bit of indecision and anxiety around this situation right now. I would say you have a wish, put it out into the universe. I just don't know if it's going to happen between now and next week. It does look like soon you're going to feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you'll feel prepared, like things are starting to move forward. It just might not happen before next week. Susie, will I find someone to put up my workshop? Will I find someone to put up my workshop? Yes, you will. Yeah, no, you should be able to find someone to help you out. Mimi M, Scorpio's intentions. Scorpio shows up right here in the reading. You got to wish around this situation. They may be holding themselves back right now, but it looks like ultimately they'll be guided by the divine for things to move forward. They should be showing you a little bit more respect, and they may be putting in a little bit more effort in the near future. Jessica O, what's the current energies of my ex-partner? Will we reconcile? The energy is like a betrayal kind of energy. You could reconcile. It may not happen for quite some time, though. It may be down the road. I would keep your options open. Nikki, my name is Viola, and I'm an Aquarius, and his name is Don Torrey. He's a Leo. Does he miss me? Yes, he thinks about you from time to time. Luz, will Chris express his feelings to me? No, I don't see him expressing feelings. I don't see much communication right now at all. Sanch, rest of what I can expect. Okay, what else is going on around Sanch? Got success coming in around a school, business, or work endeavor. It looks like a Virgo enters. And there could be somebody, there could be a solution to a problem in front of you that you're not seeing, or there may be somebody in your world that's got feelings for you and that you don't know yet, that they haven't made themselves known. Could be starting a new journey on the horizon. May be feeling like the hard work you put into school, work, business, whatever you do all day is finally coming back to you. And you're heading towards all 10 cups being full, but you may have to let go of something or someone that could be holding you back, or something that's not going anywhere. You may have to walk away from it. Magician, I sense that my dad's side of the family is slowly beginning to sense that I don't like them, and I want to avoid them. What do they think of my reason for distancing myself from them? Overall, they think that you're going through a phase. They also think that you may be being a little bit deceitful, secretive, and quiet. Somebody may also feel that you're being controlling and manipulating. And there may be a third party somewhere along the line that could be like stirring the pot. They definitely think that you've walked away. Yeah. They've definitely noticed. Adriana Salazar. What's the situation with him and his baby's mom? There's not much happening there. So, they're just parents. It's like they get along. It seems like they deal with one another, but there was somebody hurt the other person pretty badly, and it kind of ruined the relationship. The relationship went weak. They do communicate, probably because of the kid. Somebody may be perseverant and may be a pain in the ass. I would assume that that's probably the woman. But that ship has sailed. It's over and done. She may be a real fucking pain in the ass, but there's nothing going on between them. Romantically, I don't think. YouTube, how does Ahmad feel for me, the Pisces? Feels that you're intuitive, attractive, hardworking, intelligent, creative, unique, and independent. Clementine, will my life be better and successful here in Dubai the rest of the year? I hear it's beautiful there. Is it beautiful there? The water is like aqua. I had a student who was, I can't remember what the situation was. I don't know, for a business or something. When she was married, her husband moved them there. She lived there for a while. She was American. She was from Jersey. But they wound up coming back here. I don't even know if they came back here. I think that he left her. He was a real shithead. And she came back here. Okay, will my life be better and successful here in Dubai for the rest of the year? Slowly and steadily, yes, it improves between now and the end of the year. I love you. When should I start talking to Joshua? I don't see any reason why you should wait. I don't see any reason why would you wait? I don't ever have a problem. I would always encourage people to reach out first rather than waiting, only because the idea of waiting or putting things off or hoping that someone else is going to reach out first can kind of keep you in that hoping and waiting kind of a place. And I don't see communication coming in right now. If the idea of you reaching out to him makes you feel like undecided and very nervous, that may be what's holding you back here. But you do have a wish around the situation. I mean, I would just kind of try to test the waters a little bit. I don't see any reason why you should wait. Looks like May looks like it could be a good month for you, which is right around the corner. Oh, where the heck am I? Anthony, will I find a job in the current city this year? Yes, you will. Sometime this spring. You should get a job before the summer. YouTube user. How did N feel when I told him that I know about the other girl? He didn't respond. What a coward. When someone doesn't respond, it's because they're a fucking coward. Coward, 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 coward. Ghosting, you're a coward. Like, no response, that drives me nuts. Because they don't know how to face you. And the secret here has been revealed. The situation has been revealed. Feel stuck. He doesn't like being called on the carpet. He doesn't know what to say. He felt a little bit anxious, so he ignored you. I hate that. I hate that. My suggestion to anybody always is, if you're going to talk about something that is important, don't do it through text message. And if you cannot do it on the telephone, even better. But if you have no other choice, at least do it on the phone, not through text message, because people ignore it. I mean, I don't know how you ignore something, but these people do. I mean, somebody that I don't even want to fucking talk to texts me and I answer them back. And I don't even want to keep them waiting. But have a little courtesy. And when it's somebody that you care about, like, how do you ignore somebody that you care about and when you know they're upset about something? I just don't get it. Like, but I hear about it all the time. I mean, I've had it happen to me too. And then I wouldn't do it now, but when I was younger, then I would text more, and I would say crazier things. Didn't make a fuck difference. Still was getting ignored. And Yukriti, what are AB's intentions for me? Okay, what are AB's intentions for me? It looks like communication's picking up. It looks like things come into balance. You got success around this situation. Things could move forward. Listen to your intuition when dealing with this person. I would say their intentions are for things to move forward. The love cup here is full. I would give it a chance, see what happens. Did I do that one? KM, love reading. Okay, the Judgment card is in reverse, so you may be feeling a little bit like the timing around love right now is just not happening. But that's going to shift because you got the World here coming in at your feet. Looks like you have an Earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And feeling like you made it to the top of the mountains when a wish comes true. I would say keep your eyes and ears open for an Earth sign if you're not with anyone right now. And I did that one. Darnell, how my boy feels when I texted him last night saying he's too feminine and needs to work out and be more manly. Oh, made him feel a little anxiety. Felt a little anxious, a little bit weighed down by the weight of the world. May also be feeling a little bit hurt. Yeah, I think he could be feeling a little hurt, a little out of balance, a little bit unsuccessful. I think he was kind of hurt by that. Well, see, here's the thing. With being friends with somebody that you have feelings for is never a good idea. And do you really want to be friends with him? Because if he's going to be with somebody else, it's going to be very hard to be friends with him. I would walk away from the situation and leave it at that. There was a time many, many moons ago where I had a friend And I thought that him and I were on the same page, and I thought that like we were going to become a couple. I really thought that was going to happen. He did all of the things that you would do, you know, like call me 5 times a day, ask me how my day was, good morning, that kind of shit. I thought that he was going to be my boyfriend. And then all of a sudden somebody else came in and like scooped him up, and it was a disaster. And even though like their relationship was beyond a shit show, I always had in the back of my head, like I couldn't get over him. I still wanted to be with him, and it was very painful to watch. So I would think about whether or not you really want to be friends with him, because why do you need him as a friend? He didn't treat you well to begin with, so what is he going to do for you as a friend? I think it's going to hold you back if you were to stay friends with him. I think what's going to happen is he's going to say, yes, he'll be your friend, but you're not going to see much of him or hear much from him. I would walk away from him. I would make it your decision to tell him to go to fuck himself. That's what I would do. But that's just my opinion. You can do what you want. He's going to say that he'll be friends with you, but you're not going to get much from him. Like, I don't think that there's going to be much communication. I think he's going to continue to play these games where he ignores you. I wouldn't expect all that much from him. I wouldn't. Mel, you could close them. Thank you. Let me see. Who else haven't I gotten to here? I think I got through most people. I know I didn't do Miss Billy, General. All right, you got the sun coming out over your life, which is happiness around things changing for the better for you quickly. If you're in a relationship, soulmate connection looks good. Not with anyone, got a soulmate coming in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Feeling like your intuition is spot on, so definitely listen to it. Fire sign may enter that may be of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, things look good. Things look really good. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want children right now. Anybody here that I haven't answered for? AZ, I ended my friendship with D. She does like me, but isn't to commit. She said she won't mind if we don't remain as friends. She didn't even reply to my last message. Why? I think she's being a little bit spiteful. She's spending a lot of time thinking about things, but it looks like she's turned her back and she's walking away. There could be a third party that's interfering in this situation with her. That may be why. And she's feeling very stuck. I think she's being spiteful. That's why she didn't answer you. You got divine timing around this situation, and things could still change for the better quickly. I would not respond to her. I would take some time away, try to cut your energy from the situation, and then let's see what's happened. Things may change. She may reconsider this whole situation. You may see something different. If you kind of disappear for a while and she feels you gone, she may not like that. Yeah, she's not ready to commit, but if she kind of loses you, she might not like that. And then let's see what happens. Magician. When I see relatives I don't like, they know I don't like them. I act extra. Good. Bianca, current feelings of the Pisces for me. Thinks that you're attractive, deep, mysterious, successful, intuitive, hardworking. And it looks like things could move forward for the two of you. A good AZ. Give it a little bit more time. No communication. Try if you can to get her out of your head and not talk too much about her. That will help too. Oh, hi, Angel. If you have a question, send it before I end. I'll get to you. Mel, Aquarius's current energy towards me. I really don't want to interact with him anymore. Okay. His energy is a little bit argumentative. I don't know if he's going to try to have an argument or a discussion with you, but it also like forward moving. Like, I don't know if he's going to try to get things to move forward. And if you don't interact with him, maybe that's where the argument comes in. But I wouldn't be surprised if you had a little spat with him or something. I don't think he really wants to let you go. Too bad for him. Too bad. Angel, was Elisa spying on me today and why? Yes, she was. She's curious. She wanted to see, I don't know where you were when she was spying, but she was either interested in what you were doing at the moment, and she's curious about you. I mean, I think that that's a good sign because I think that you guys are a little bit more on acquaintance terms. So I don't think that things are so awkward anymore. And things could start to move forward now. He's still blocked. Okay, good. He's probably pissed that you blocked him. Maybe that's what the anger card is. Anthony, what will be the breakthrough in my study abroad plan and when? You're definitely moving overseas. It's just, I can't swear to this timing. Maybe sometime this summer. I don't know. That feels too soon for me. Just because of like everything being locked down with COVID, I think it's going to be very hard to migrate. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. It seems like everything is kind of, you know, I mean, I guess, I mean, if you were to fly into New York, I think that you have to quarantine for 14 days. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I don't know. I don't know. The cards are saying this summer. I would say between the summertime and November with the Jack of Clubs. It does look like you're going to be very successful in going back to school. This is school, that's success. Things change for you for the better. It's like a wish comes true. Who knows, maybe out of the clear blue sky you get something. I mean, I find it hard to believe that people are going to be able to do like big migrations only because of COVID this year, but I could be wrong. Maybe by the late summer, early fall, things are different. But eventually you do make it, you do migrate. There's no doubt with the Six of Swords. You're going over water. So you're going to have that. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will, yeah, COVID has really fucked everything up. AZ, we'll do one more. Go ahead, question, and that will be my last one. The last one for AZ. COVID has screwed everything up because it's not even like there are so many people that I know that are just looking to meet someone. And between having to go out wearing a mask, like yesterday, I took Avery to the park and I ran into a yoga student there. I didn't have a mask on. That's how she knew it was me. I didn't know it was her. I recognized her voice. But like this is a really shitty time. Like you gotta wear a fucking mask and then you talking and the mask is going in your mouth. That happens to me when I'm teaching. Like it's just everything has really fucked everything up. And then people that are in relationships that now have been spending a lot of time together want to kill each other. I mean, it's not a good situation. Harsha, when will my life improve? You've got some good stuff happening this fall. I would say significant improvement by the month of October. Angie, will I heal by talking to this therapist? If you're honest with her or him or whoever it is, yeah, you'll get somewhere. Yep, it will help. It will help. All right, last question here is for AZ. Who is the third party interfering between D and me? It could be a Taurus. Does she have a close friend that's a Taurus? It could be a very close friend that's a Taurus. If not, I would say possibly a sibling. It seems like it's somebody very close. Somebody who she takes advice from. I think it's a Taurus. Could be an Aquarius, but Taurus comes up stronger. And it seems to be either like a very close friend or possibly a sibling, like maybe a sister. Somebody's interfering or putting their 2 cents in. Okay, that's it for me tonight, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all very much. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Maybe it's the sister, yeah. It won't last. It won't last.